didn't want was to get Mukamal out here so early. Again, Krishnamurthy and Srivastava played well, but you can just
Mukamala will get off the mark immediately with a single. Just 2 runs from Kushalmala's first over. It is 66 for 2. He's going to be distraught, isn't he? And look at him, you can... You get one good ball, you get a bad ball, you get yourself
the contemplating. He's seen himself on the big screen probably too a couple of times, and he says,
of the dressing room. Yeah, I feel sorry for Aaron Jones because he did play fluently, and yes, it wasn't a good shot, but that's cricket, not baseball, where you get out. Probably hasn't had the series he would have liked in the ODI format. A few scores in the T20s and a great tour down in Namibia. He's still so young. You'd like to see him or think of him in this American side for, well, maybe the next 2 decades.
And that's the beauty of kind of this middle order of the USA, with him at 20 years old, with Krishnamurthy at 21, with Srivastava at 17. That T20 series where he actually came up quite nicely, where he was able to find a 47, then a 68, but since then it's scores of 0, 11, and 10 to follow. So he's going to want to try to put himself back into the run scoring position. Especially in the manner in which he's gotten out, you probably feel that hasn't really played great cricketing shots, or almost thrown his wicket away. Think about the time he's chopped it on against Mark Watt when he knew the ball wasn't going to spin away. Some soft dismissals at times for someone of his caliber. He's already scored 2 ODI hundreds at his tender age.
I think that was the googly out of the back of that. Lamachani's a world-class bowler. I'm not saying he's not. He very difficult to play, but he very much told Shane Warne as well, and you saw it in Shane Warne's ODI cricket and in his Test cricket. He never even considered any variations till he knew the leg break was coming out well, till he had rhythm and flow. And the reason for that is, and it's a reason that when you're coaching young leg spinners, they're going to want to bowl googlies and zooters and sliders and flippers and top spinners. But you really want to get them to master their leg break. Sandeep Lamachani is a wonderful leg break. It drifts in, it dips, and then it turns away. And if you were designing the 10 overs of the spell for him, I don't think I'd veer far away from what Terry Jenner told me. Earn the right to bowl your spell. He just goes to those variations a bit. A rhythm and just whirl away. Maybe bowl 6, 7, 8, 9 overs on the bounce here.
But even with that, you sit there as a player in that Nepal sideline or in the field, you've taken 2 wickets, and you're just one more into the real inexperienced cold. Say you'd still say are on top of this moment with 71 runs on the board after 14, in these conditions, being sent into bat first, but one more wicket can change things. And you're just curious, when we will see pace again, you reckon that you're going to see probably about 2 more overs apiece from Mala and Lamashane. But when does pace come back in? When do they try to swing it back around? And who is the man to come in? Is it an Arif Sheikh who brings the pace back? Is Lushan Jha ready to go with the ball? Sampol Kami have a resurgence in his second spell?
Wants a bit of control. And his seam bowlers didn't give him control in the most helpful of conditions. A real lesson here for Nepal from these first 15 overs. Look at Mala. Mala's just doing the basics right. He's not doing anything else. He's saying to Saiteja Mukamala, you want to use your feet and come down the track, take on some risk, try and hit it over long off or inside out over extra. Please be my guest. I'm not going to miss. I'm going to bowl line and length. I'm even going to toss it up a little bit, try to tempt you. The seamers, with the team analyst, that's Raman Siavakoti, will look at their pitch maps of their, what do we see, 12 overs of seam ball, 11 overs of seam. And apart from Karen Casey's efforts at the top, where he looked so threatening, session. We're going to get to the first drinks break. We're going to take a break here too in the commentary box, and we're going to get to those questions that you might have on social media in the second session. So get them coming in. Use that hashtag CWCL2, or you can message directly at Cricket Badge to me, Andrew Leonard. Tell us where you're watching from, please, as well. And Aman Patel, my co-commentator, at AP Sports News _. We will get to those questions in the second session. Can Nepal fight back? At the moment, it's almost all USA. It's 71 for 2.
Swelling was also.
Sandeep Lamachane to continue into the second session. We thank you for sticking with us here in this Cricket World Cup League 2 ODI between the USA and Nepal. And the USA, you'd have to say, won that first session. Lamachane is now bowling with a slip in place. And a lot of credit to Monik Patel as he'll find this one. Should just be a couple of runs as Gushamala will cut it off. But Monik Patel's played really well. You think he hasn't really played outside of himself. But other than that, it's been real chanceless. He's just played the mirror deliveries, 1s and 2s. Nepal, you have to send. Have to get a wicket in this session at the moment, and there's been no real pressure, and that's really due to a lack of consistency from the Nepali bowlers.
Well, for me, Aman, good morning, welcome along everyone. Maybe you're just joining us for the first time. As Lamachane again goes to the googly, just too easy to pick him off into the leg side and picks him off for 2. Good running. In fact, it's Mukamala, that picks him off for the couple. For me, on this entire tour of North America, I'm including Canada in this, as you see Mukamala showing his more than 5 per over. The game's still in the balance. It is still in the balance, yes. It's another googly from Lamachane. Mukamala, I think, is picking him out of the hand quite comfortably. Lalit Rajbanshi's on as a subfielder now. Kami is off the field too, so real concern for Nepal. Given how big a toss it was to win, that's been one of their worst sessions on this tour, just as I thought they were coming back to their very best. You could make an argument they should be unbeaten on the. Got it wrong this morning. So the team talk there during that first drink break. Arif Sheikh, Rohit Powell, to come together, Dipender Singh Hari, to say, hold on guys, that's not good enough. We've got to be better than that, and we've got to do our basics more consistent. On the field briefly, but due to it's meant that they're shy of who's been their most consistent fast bowler here in America. It was just the 3rd over of the match. 10 balls into his spell. And Nepal have real problems here. And we thought the toss might dictate the fate of this game. Right now, USA are saying anything but.
Again, the one bowler that was giving you any consistency is gone with Karan KC, and it almost continues. You would say, from what you want for your senior player to say, hey, look, that was not a great session on our part, but we're still in this game. If we do the basics right here, we can claw our way back. We take 1 wicket, and USA are still scrambling. We're still in the game. Don't give up the fight here. There's still plenty of opportunity to do it. Gushamala has been a great example of what they should do. Because there, Sateji Mukamala hasn't looked to push the ball. Monik Patel hasn't really looked to be expansive. They've just pushed straight down, and if there's one, there might be. But everything else, it's just dot after dot after dot.
Well, it's an indictment, isn't it, Aman, that by far the most consistent bowler thus far today and I'm not talking about the figures, I'm talking about the pitch maps, where they've landed the ball has been this man. Kushal is a great young all-rounder. He's still rich with potential. His bowling is probably his slightly weaker skill. He's more of a batter who bowls a bit. But he's been the only one who's bowled consistently today. USA won't mind about that too much for the moment. 81 for 2. Just want to update one thing that I heard about during the drinks break. Want to apologise for this as I did miss it. Akib Ilyas not dropped from the Oman team at all. He is attending to a family emergency. I think his mother unfortunately is quite ill. So all of our thoughts with Akib Ilyas. We're hopefully going to see him in the Nepal Premier League. He has been signed. Wishing him well. And that's the reason for one of the 10. The likes of Shoaib Bayan Khan, Pratik Attavele, Kashyap Prajapati, Zishan Maksud, 5. This game, Aman, who else is going to bowl here if Karen Casey can't bowl? They've no shortage of options as always, Nepal, but where are you going to turn next, I suppose, and how long do you keep this man on for?
Can do this for 6 balls. I reckon you can bring him on for one more. Go there already. Arif Sheikh, I would have thought was the man. To be quite frank, I thought he in. Or you can look at a Gulshan Jah, who bowled well until he got hit in the foot with the ball and then started to spray it around. But if Jazz is good, feels good with the foot, I'd probably turn to Gulshan Jah next. I'd give one more over to Kusharmala. And then you can then maybe replace Lamashani from this end with Gulshan Jah. Wouldn't be a bad option if he is fully fit, but struggling with the pace bowlers now. Just given the injury to Karan KC.
There's no doubt that Saiteja Mukamala is picking Lamachani. That was the googly. He's picked it. He's worked into the leg side for one. Yeah, you'd imagine certainly Rijan Dakal is going to come in and play that final game, even if Karen KC can recover from this injury. Another googly. Did Manang Patel pick that one? He's almost bowling as many googlies as leg breaks, kind of 3 and 3 per over.
And I don't love that idea because you're just getting the batters ready and accustomed to it, and he's not landing them in the right areas. He's letting them play it off the back foot. Oftentimes when it is on the front foot, it's almost over pitched. He's got to take a pay. In ODI cricket, you have so much time to just find your length, find your rhythm. Like get in T20 cricket, you might go to googly a bit quicker. But just be patient.
Another googly. This one nearly gets through. 18 overs bowled, 83 for 2. Now getting a lot of questions about Karen KC. How bad is the injury? What's happened to him? Let us show you that in googly that Mukamala read. We'll see if we can get a look at the Karen KC injury. We'll actually bring you that footage after the next over. Kushal Mala is going to continue. Also no sign of Karen KC right now down in the Nepal team dugout. I would suspect that's because he's getting treatment in the dressing room. Like this field that Mala's got set, he's got a very straight mid-wicket and a very straight extra cover. He's almost kind of like a wide mid-off. No one behind square on the offside bar and backward point. Almost trying to goad the batter into doing something different, playing an orthodox stroke, because all the bases down the ground are covered.
Yeah, and it's really smart because you see the way Mukamala and Morning Patel are playing, very straight batted, not looking to go across. So he's almost daring to close the fat face and try to go through mid wicket.
Really good from Kushal Malla. If we could bring in the Hawkeye and show you where he's landing it. He hasn't missed yet, has he?
No.
And again, as they take on Irie, who affects the direct hit. Big appeal.
Mukamala, you can understand why you run it, because he's played with soft hands well to the left of Irie, but he was off to the races. He's almost anticipating Mukamala. He had committed to the run early, but and this is the magic of Deepinder Singh Irie.
By a distance is Nepal's most economical bowler. Here is Deepinder Singh Irie. Good thing for Patel is here he set off immediately. Great work from Irie yet again. Karen Casey's left ankle. I think it's now, isn't it? This one here. There it is. So it's an ankle roll. We don't think there's any chance of a fracture or break. He's been back out on the field for 2 overs at one point. But we do think that that may mean that he's not going to be able to bowl for the rest of the game. And as a consequence, well, who else could you turn to but the man with one of the most phenomenal wicket-taking records you'll ever see when he does bowl. Doesn't bowl too often. Kushal Patel, one leg spinner replaces another. Very different kind of wrist spinner. And he comes into the attack from the far end of the ground. We did not think we'd see a lot of spin today. We've already seen, well, as much spin as we have seen pretty much, and we might see more of it. Well, there's a big appeal. It's a delayed appeal. Asif Sheikh was convinced. Umpire Russell Warren, less so. This will make for an interesting replay.
Well, it seemed to be only Asif Sheikh at first. Patel didn't go straight up. It was Sheikh who gloved it and then was straight up. But even Arif Sheikh there at first slip wasn't quite convinced. Mukamala's had issues cutting the ball on this tour, so it's very smart to attack that region of his game right now. Interesting to see if we can get a look.
This is the replay of the first ball of the over. Now, Bertel had no interest. We're probably not going to be able to tell you. I think that's clear. Asif Sheikh tends not to appeal if he doesn't think it's out. So maybe he just heard a noise rather than felt any deflection. Bertel with the ball.
Yeah, and again, it starts from the fact that he's always attacking the through the air, and so it's always difficult to kind of pick up, especially with the skip of he has.
Win over Scotland. Really speaks volumes as to them as a team. They've won the game, and almost, well, about half of the team, 2/3 of the team went back out to train more. So it was Kushal Patel and Kushal Malla, the two bowlers bowling now, who are having a bowl. Away from the pad, so if there was a noise, that might have been interesting. But they were the two.
They didn't want to stop bowling, is what I
nicely, weren't they?
They were good. They were getting that drift in and spinning away.
like that drift. It was God, that was action replay of what I was sending there. But it was just it's always great to chat wrist spin, always great to chat spin. How he releases his googly. It's a different kind of googly. Found this really interesting. Bowls his leg break with 3 fingers. His googly bowls with 2. And it's kind of the 2 that you would consider as an offset. In one of the ODIs,
He hasn't gotten himself on with the ball in hand. I reckon you're probably going to see at least one, if not both, just because the pace bowlers haven't been on today. And you might just think Rohit Patil's trying to gear himself up, give his pace bowlers time to find their rhythm yet again, especially with how good and consistent Kusharmala has been and Patil. His first over, just slowing the run rate up.
Of course, they'll still get the single. Yeah, you do wonder, you'd suspect we'll see an 8th bowler in the shape of Dipender Singh Ari at some point, particularly if the left-handers get to the crease. Remarkable though, isn't it, that how we were talking in the first half an hour as to that it might be a pretty good effort to bat the overs. The USA are thinking of, well, what can we get? Can we get 250, 260? Can we get more than that?
I think we were having a conversation that 200 to 220, as this one, again, you could just see Mukamala unable to get the bat out of the way, and Lindo had to be quick to get out of the way himself. And
oh, Irie again. I wasn't looking at the screen that ball. I was watching Dipender Singh Ari for some reason. I don't think anyone else in the field cuts off that single. And again, it's not just the actual act of fielding, the anticipation. He was already going to his left before the ball had even pitched. And these dots are building up a bit of pressure. Been an effective spell, hasn't it, from Kusharmala?
it's exactly what Rohit Patil would have wanted at least one of the seamers to do. Just build pressure at one end and force him to take on Bertel. It's actually a really smart move to get the mystery of Kushal Bertel going, because you're seeing the pressure built up. It's well done out in the outfield to keep it to just 2 runs, but Mala being as consistent as he is, and Moni Patel being deprived of the strike, you almost feel Bertel might
.93 for 2. He senses though Nepal need a wicket. Questions flowing in on social media. We're going to try and get to those, but difficult when the spinners are on. You can use that hashtag CWCL2. That's what you're watching here, the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup League 2 action. All of the 8 premier associates in the world of cricket playing 36 ODIs across 2.5 years to decide 4 of the spots. We will try and get to those questions and comments maybe when the seam bowlers. News underscore as well. And I'm going to, because I love when people send in a message at Cricket Badge. Hello Andrew, I'm watching from X. I'm watching from Sweden or from Australia. We know there's a big Nepalese fan contingent down in Australia in particular. But I'm going to get that map and then I'm going to get a highlighter. Not that I'm not doing everything today. Forgot my Dakatopi, I forgot my tab. I don't know, I'm all over the place this morning. Barely had enough clothes to wear to come to the ground. But I'm going to do that. I reckon we'd get to about half the world being filled in.
I think we might be underselling that one because we find so many different pockets of the globe, and
Europe's a big hotspot.
Europe's a big hotspot. You get a couple different spots in the USA.
Loads in America.
Nepal obviously is
Canada.
going to have crazy. Canada, India, you get a couple.
There's a whole load of places I didn't know until I've started to become so connected with Nepal. And I gather these are where students tend to go. Japan, Korea, even up in China as well. That surprised me. I think the areas we might not have as many pockets, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, if you're watching on from South America or from Africa, I don't think you'd have as many people from Nepal there. But Europe, I'd say close to all of the EU countries. Gonna run a quick single. Irie again, a live wire. And this one's thudded into the boot of Saiteja Mukamal. Let's hope that he's okay. North America's got people from Nepal everywhere. Lots of Nepalese restaurants, isn't there too? But yeah, I reckon we go over 100 of the 200 odd countries.
I think you're right. Again, you got Australia. We've heard about already.
Packed.
Sydney and Melbourne.
New Zealand.
We've heard about a couple of times, and I think we got a South Africa shout in. The Excel spreadsheet, so you don't have to carry another piece of paper. Just check them off.
There is a website you can like click on the country, but no, I'm not going to do it today. Too much going on in this game. But if you do have an exotic place, badge, you can do it privately or publicly on direct message on Twitter or Instagram, and we'll get to those when we can, when the Seamers come back into ball, which they are now. So that will allow us the chance, as Rohit Paudel says, enough is enough. Question from Madan Sapkoda. Watch. Question is, it's not going to be Gulshan Jad. It's going to be Kushamal. It's continue Gulshan Jad measure play, and it's actually a really good question because in the last cycle they played 36 ODIs. It's a good diving stop from cycle to 8. They've stuck with the same number. So what it means is you have a very slightly lopsided 7, if that makes sense. So you'll go for 3. I'm going to explain this slightly stranger. You go for 3 away series, 3 neutral series, even though they're away, and then you'll have 3 home series. So that makes 9 series. So as a consequence, there's one country you don't go. A catch. And you have to say Mala would have deserved that through sheer patience, which is what Paudel asked for. This nearly carries to Arif.
And you can just see him now poking and prodding, playing with hard hands for the first time all match long. And yeah, Coach Ramala deserves one. It feels like something is going to give at some point in the next couple of overs.
Yeah, so what it means as well, because you're hosting 3 home series, I think there might be a few anomalies to the calendar, but generally each team will host a home series in 2024, 2025 and 2026, as this is they do trick us, those two brothers, don't they? Both shakes, both double A to start with. That's Arif Sheikh doing the fielding.
We're lucky that one of them does have the gloves on. Otherwise, I don't think. I think
big trouble.
It would just be all over the place. And our man from Tauranga, 6:05 a.m. He's joining us.
No, he's just messaged me. He says it's 6:06.
Oh, there you go. I'm one off, guys. One off.
I jest, of course. But yeah, in the last cycle, that Super League is now defunct, doesn't exist anymore, which is, for somebody who loves ODI cricket like me, play against each other. Context every ODI. I feel really sorry for the ICC with it because they work so hard to get it into place. It was only 8 series rather than you should have played 6 home and away. It was kind of a compromise. But the big issue was then the COVID pandemic hit just as it was starting. And in fact, I think the very first series was played in a bubble between Ireland and England. This one's cut away. It wasn't a bad delivery, but Powell's capitalising upon this great start.
That's a phenomenal cut shot from Monak Patel. Look how close to stumps this is. It's the googly that's just come back and straightened right outside the off stump. And
you do wonder if there's a few slightly tired bodies for Nepal. They played a lot of cricket on this tour of North America. Not just the official games, 12 and 20s in the Stake Stars and Summits Trophy. Had the warm-up then against USA A. So it's great to play so much cricket, but sometimes it can lead to a bit of fatigue in a performance like this one, where they've just not been great. They certainly haven't been at their best anyway. Big shot. And Monak Patel says, well, this is only a part-timer bowling to me. I'm going to take him on and smash him all the way for 6.
First real signs of aggression for Monak Patel in today's game, and I think he's just had enough of not being on strike, of seeing deliveries come in, and he knows that the Pacers at some point are going to come back on and start to use the overcast condition spinners while they're on.
Yeah, quite a few American fans now have found their way in to the ground, including Monak Patel's new wife. She'll be delighted. From Atlanta, there she is, where Monak Patel now lives. I think it was only a couple of weeks ago they got married, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just right before the series with Nepal and that T20 series, and he's putting on a show now in these back half of the ODIs after, again, what was just a run of bad form for him.
Yeah, just one shy of what would be 3. His return to form. He's one of the best players in the associate game when he's at his best. Now, I hope I've got the right lady. There is Monak Patel's wife on the right. I think that's right. Let's hope we've got the right person, Aman. Possibly. If not, it's a family member. One of the two. Either way, a Monak Patel fan with a Monak Patel jersey on. And she and the other Patel balls. What a fine.
He took his time to get in, and now he's taking taking advantage. You can see him start to pick on. Head down, he's turned out an innings, and now he's taking advantage of it.
Will be the return of pace. Gulshan Jha is going to replace Kushal Mali. Threatened to do so an over 2 ago, but now he is. Nepal are in big trouble here. USA are controlling this contest as the inconsistent run of form from Nepal in this ODI format continues. And a lot of it's been thanks to the brilliance of America's captain, who's in the runs again. 350 plus scores. With the seamer on, we can get to a few comments and questions. If you have any questions, remember just use that hashtag CWCL2 at CricketBadge on social, and I will get to them as best as I can. It's the day when sisters
the same thing with sisters versus brothers, and then there is a ceremony very
the right call here, I'd say.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. First ball, but didn't get anywhere near that one. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Couldn't get it through the field. beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
7 runs added in that over. Nepal are 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Finds the fielder with that shot. No, terrible shot. Misses everything. Gone. Great reflexes. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the end of a fantastic over. No runs from the bat and added a wicket to the tally as well.
Not such a productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely.
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Another steady over. We'd want to pick up the intensity a bit now, though.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. On that nicely, good defence. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Timed that perfectly.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. 8 runs added in that over. Nepal at 27 for 1. Needs a direct hit. Great shot through the gap.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Trouble. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Good shot, a beauty.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook, and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Smacks that away through the gap. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Ouch, that looked nasty. Nine runs added in that over. Nepal 70 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Doesn't beat the infield. Over. Nepal are 81 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the northern end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Khan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Perfectly timed.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Nepal are 93 for 2. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. There's a chance if it hits. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Misses everything. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
Kept the heat on through.
Khan from the northern end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Beats the field with a great shot. Misses everything. Eight runs added in that over. Nepal are 111 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Wow, that's missed the lot. Got that away nicely. Trouble. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 4 off it. Nepal are 115 for 2.
On 49, a quick single maybe? One to get for 50. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery, although they can't do any more short stuff this over.
Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Sandhu from the southern end. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. smacks that away through the gap. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. 4 runs added there. Nepal are 127 for 2. Going with pace now.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Doesn't beat the infield.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 3 off it. Nepal are 130 for 2. Sandhu from the southern end. Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Smacks that away through the gap.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Goes over the top with that shot. Needs a direct hit. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Perfectly timed.
Can he get the 50? That was another great delivery. Nice and short and just tucking up that batter. No more of that this over, unfortunately.
And that's the half century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Over, Nepal are 146 for 2.
146 for 2.
Khan, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Khan has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good fielding out in the boundary. Straight to the fielder. Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's a confident appeal.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
116.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in. Can't get that outside the ring field. America needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Singh has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Singh has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Khan from the southern end. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Wow, that's missed a lot. Drilled that one away. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. No, terrible shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 8 runs added in that over. Nepal are 172 for 3. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Trouble.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 10 off it. Nepal, 182 for 3. Great shot, through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Got that away nicely. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive. Singh from the northern end. Smacks that away through the gap. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over. Nepal, 199 for 3. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. That's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Doesn't beat the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Sandhu with a great delivery there. Finds the fielder with that shot. 8 runs added in that over. Nepal, 207 for 3. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Was quick onto that in the infield. Sandhu from the southern end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Goes over the top with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Cuts that off well in the infield. Sandhu has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Dug that out well. That's 2 defensive shots in a row. That'll put a halt in their momentum. End of the over, 2 runs added. Nepal, 219 for 3. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, There's really a good amount of bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. That's all the short stuff allowed for this over.
Drilled that one away. Got that away nicely. Sandhu has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but we'll be well pleased nevertheless. Kumar from the northern end. No, terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over Nepal, 228 for 3. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight to the fielder. Goes over the top with that shot. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Square cut, finds point, no run. Couldn't get it through the field. And out. Superb bowling.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Good pick up, big chance. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Nepal 241 for 4. Sandhu from the southern end. Drilled that one away. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Perfectly timed.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there. Dug that out well. On that nicely, good defence. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Nepal, 255 for 4. The right armour is coming into the attack from the southern end. Misses everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Trouble. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Going with spin now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
259 for 4.
Perfectly timed. Doesn't beat the infield. Nice solid defensive shot. Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Singh from the northern end. No. Terrible shot. America needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely. A direct hit and this could be gone. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Nepal 268 for 4. Fielding restrictions now in place. We'll need to bowl well to constrain the batters with fewer fielders allowed outside the circle. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Nepal 270 for 4. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target. America managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Singh from the northern end. Pulled away but straight to square leg. Cuts that off well in the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. Three runs added in that over. Nepal 279 for 4. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Perfectly timed. A direct hit and this could be gone. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Smacks that away through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Khan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the northern end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. No. Terrible shot.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Misses everything. Over Nepal, the 291 for 4. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Khan from the northern end. Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Brilliant shot there.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Well, a few short balls this over to try and unsettle them. That'll be the last one we see this over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
9 runs added in that over. Nepal, 321 for 4. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Timed that perfectly.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. America with a massive shout. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. That's the 150. Been a tremendous batting display. The bowlers have been hit all over the park.
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Ten runs added there. Nepal, 331 for 4. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it, stunning catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Good fielding out in the boundary. Needs to be on target. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Really getting to the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
End of the over. 8 off it. Nepal, 339 for 6. Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Number 10 for Nepal.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Oh, that is a beauty. An in-swinging Yorker and the batter is gone.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.